Hello students, this is our second class of our chapter number 4, being a good citizen. So we have covered in our last class about private properties and public property. And in today's class we are going to discuss the duties and responsibilities of a good citizen. Following are some responsibilities of a good citizen. So the first responsibility is to participate in election. So every citizen have to participate in election. Voting is Voting in election is one of the primary responsibilities of a good citizen. India is the largest democracy in the whole world. Our India has the largest democracy in the world. A democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. What is the meaning of democracy? That democracy is a government of people, made by people, for the welfare of people, and by the people, with the help of people. In India, peoples above 18 years of age exercise their right to vote so as to choose their own leader. So, in our country, in India, a person who is above 18 has the right to vote to choose, uh, to choose their own leader. They choose the member of parliament, means MPs, as well as the member of legislative assembly, means MLA, by giving their votes on an electronic voting machines, means EVM. Here it is a photo on the right side of your page. Every person who is a good citizen should take part in the election. So, it is a good quality of a citizen that he should take part in voting in the election. He should vote for a particular candidate. Every person can vote to a particular candidate. He should not abstain from voting, means he not keep away or to refrain from voting. If he does not vote, he is unable to choose a candidate of his choice. If he don't vote, doesn't vote, so he is unable to find a good candidate of his own choice. People should not think that their vote is of no use. People not think that if they vote and if they don't, their vote is waste. Every vote has a value. Actually, a vote has a great value. If a person does not vote, he is not a responsible citizen of the country. He is not a responsible citizen of the country. He is not thinking about the welfare of the country. Now, showing care for public property and historical monuments, that you have to care the public property like historical moments and many more things. A responsible citizen shows care for the public property like post office, railway stations, etc. Means they have to be very responsible for the public properties like post office, railway station, bus stand, parks, and he obey the rules and regulation at these places and do not damage anything there. He stands in the queue and wait for his turn in the banks, in post offices. Does not means he does not damage the fan, light, etc. while traveling in a train. He buys proper tickets for traveling. For travel in train, the person must buy a proper ticket. On the road, he follow all the traffic rules and regulations. He maintain his vehicle so that it does not emit much smoke, don't harm the atmosphere. He does not harm the street lights. He does not tear people from the books at a public library. So he does not tear papers from books of the public library. Moreover, he behaves in disciplined way at the historical monuments. Like the Taj Mahal is one of the most important historical monument of India. So we don't harm that. In the recent past, it was noticed that the smoke of the nearby industry units was damaging the white marble of the Taj Mahal. So many responsible citizens shift their units to place far away from the Taj Mahal. As children, you should not try to scribble, means you shouldn't write on the wall of the historical monuments. When you visit such place, do not dirty the compound by throwing empty food packets here and there. Don't do that rubbish things. And one more thing, that after contribute toward maintaining the cleanliness of the place, believe that it belongs to you, and you must thought that that property must belongs to you. Thank you, student. Thank you for listening carefully.